everybody, it's Amanda from Scrimpingmommy.co.uk, and today I'd like to show you a really fun card using the Myths and Magic DSP, which I absolutely love. It's got so many fantastic elements, it just screams to be fussy cut. You can get a matching stamp and dies to go with this set, and I just think it's really fun. So I have cut, it's going to be quite a large card and you'll see why as I'm constructing it. So I've cut my cardstock to 6 by 12, so it's going to be a 6 by 6 square card. And this is Dapper Denim, and this cardstock is from the coordinating bundle of card that you can get to go with the DSP. So 6 by 12, scored at 6, folded in half. And then we've got two sets here, one for the front and one is going to go inside. And these measure, I can't remember because I cut them yesterday in preparation, 5 7/8 by 5 7/8, so you want two of those, and then the stamping layer is 5 by 5, okay, because I wanted it to have I've got a bit of a furry edge there. I wanted it to have quite a nice thick border so you could see this fantastic paper, which looks like either bubbles or you could think it was dragon scales or whatever. Okay, so we're going to layer the paper on first, so I'll get on with that. And hopefully the idea of this card is going to work. Let's hope it works, because if it does, it'll be great fun. Now this card and the mechanism, because it's an interactive card, is inspired by my lovely friend Angelina, who made one similar last year but using the pigs, and she actually sent it to me and I put it in a frame because I loved it. And so this is inspired by her. Now if you want to search Angelina on YouTube, she is known as Intertwined Designs and she's awesome. So I'm just layering that up with just a small increment all the way around, nice and even. Give that a press without trying not to rock my table. You're going to get sick of hearing me say that. One day my husband's going to come home with the bracket and fix my desks together. Either that or I will have moved out and I will have rearranged it, and I'll learn next time to weight it down at one end. The other side of this paper is awesome. It is double-sided as well as this paper. So you can have whatever you like. Beautiful. It's absolutely stunning. I don't think there's a sheet in the whole paper stack that I don't like. I think they're all really nice and I would use them all. But I'm a bit obsessed with the character ones. We've got dragons, we've got wizards, we've got mermaids, and I just think they're awesome. And it doesn't have to be for children. You might automatically think, oh, that's for children. I don't do kiddie cards. Not necessarily, you know. I'd be happy to have this card sent. I think it's fun. Okay. So, I'm just going to do my inside layer first before I do the outside layer because it will be easier. So what I have here is I have a dragon. I have fussy cut lots and lots of dragons, and you'll see why. And I'm also going to just put a stamp, and I'm going to, in the middle, I'm going to put happy birthday, and I'm going to use this big one here. And it's from the Perennial Birthday set. And then this card could be for a boy or a girl or an adult or a child. Really doesn't matter. So let's get that mounted up and get that stamped. Okay. Let's get it the right way up, that way. I'm using my grid paper to line it up. I've cleaned all my blocks so they're all nice and clean and sparkly. Righto, so I'm going to put my card in my grid paper so I know that it's straight. And then I'm going to, I think I'll use this ink, which is just the basic black. Just put it there and get it inked up. And then I'll do a practice stamp. I like to just practice before I stamp straight onto card that I'm not going to cut out, just to make sure that the ink coverage is nice and that I've got the stamp on my block straight. Okay, so he's going to go there. So I'm going to put my happy birthday about here. Okay. Give that a press. And that's stamped beautifully. And it's a lovely font. Nice big bold happy birthday. I'll put that to one side. And then we'll stick my Mr. Dragon on. There we go. Just use a little bit of wet glue. Like so. Dot it all about. And I cut him out really carefully so you can still see that he is, you know, breathing fire there. Doesn't have to be perfect. You know, as long as it's somewhat like, as long as it's kind of even. Can be difficult going in and out, but it comes with practice. And then I'm going to put one of these castles, so it looks like he's invading a castle, because that's what dragons do. And I'm going to stick that castle just there, like that. Give that a press. Okay, and then we're ready for that to go inside. I'm using wet glue. I would use wet glue or fast fuse on this because it has got that raised element and it's glittered. Don't use snail or it might not stick. We don't want that. We don't want the insides falling out. When somebody gets their happy birthday card and middle falls off, it's not good. We don't want that. Okay, get it the right way up and put it in the middle because I've got a nice big thick border all the way around so you can see that lovely paper behind it. That looks awesome already. Okay, I'm just going to turn it over and give it an extra press. Like so. There we go, that's the inside. So now we're going to work on the outside. So what I want to do first of all is I'm going to do my sticking first. My sticking and my gluing first, and then I'll work on the mechanism. Okay, we'll have it that way. So again, I'm layering up these cute dragons along the bottom. And I did fussy cut them earlier. I'm not going to fussy cut them live. Blimey, it took me ages. It does take a while. You know, I mean, if you're only going to cut one, it shouldn't take you more than about 10 minutes. But I cut, you know, 4 dragons and half a dozen houses in preparation last night. So it took me a while. So I'm going to put my dragon down, one there. And then this other one, which is basically, I think it's, is it mirror image? No, it's different. His arms are going other way. I'll stick him on here. Dot, dot, dot. There we go. There we go on there. And then we're going to do the same with the castles that I have fussy cut. And we're going to layer them over the top to make it look like the dragons are inside the castle walls, sort of thing. Yeah. So a bit of glue on there. And I'll start with one in the middle so that I get kind of, oops, I've got glue on the back of there. I don't want glue on the back of there. Get that off, get off. Start off in the middle because I want them quite evenly spaced so it looks kind of cool. And then I'm going to leave a bit of a white border there. There we go, that's one. Fast forward if you're bored. Just stay and watch the rest of the card because there is a special element. We're going to have a flying dragon and it's going to move freely. I'm going to show you how to do it. So it's going to be a bit of a special card. Okay. On there like that. Okay, and then I'm gonna finish that off, make sure that those are all down nice and secure and that that glue's dry. Okay, like so. And then I'm going to turn it over and I'm going to layer the outside there with foam tape. A little bit like a shaker card, I suppose. Is that a bit thick, that foam tape? Could be. Could be. Now this will give some dimension, but what it will also do is it will, the little mechanism that I'm going to use is a magnet. So if the magnet on the back detaches from the magnet on the front, it will stay within the boundaries of this foam tape, and you can just move your dragon about and pick it back up. Okay, because it's going to be mounted on magnets. That's the idea. My little girl was actually playing with magnets the other day, pretending she had a piercing on her lip, and I said, "You're going to swallow them." "No, I'm not." Lo and behold, swallowed them. So, there you go. And we're going to use them for this card as well. Right, so what I'm going to do now is, I have my magnets here. Okay, so I'm just going to place one inside there. I'm going to put it in the middle here. Am I? Yeah, I'm going to put it in the middle here. Make sure I've got it the right way. So I'm just going to leave it there in the middle. Okay, it's not stuck down or anything like that, it's just in the middle. And then I'm going to remove my foam tape. Okay. And hopefully I can get this on nice and straight, otherwise I'm snookered. Let's have a look. Get off. Okay, so I'm going to try and get that fairly even and straight if I can. There we go. So that has kind of my magnets in there. Okay, so I'm going to put a dimensional on that one, and I've put them away, forgetting that I needed them. So we'll have a dimensional on that one. Let's see if a big one will fit. Yeah, big dimensional on there. Dimensional on there, and then we can attach that to our dragon like so. Okay, and then we should be able to pick that magnet up in there, and then you have a moving dragon that flies about your card. And if you know, if they pull it off like so, then you should be able to reattach it. Just if the magnet's fallen down, just give it a shake and you'll be able to find it, and that will fly about all over your card. Let's find it again. It's snapped off. Where's it gone? Where's it gone? There we go. It's back on. So that is how you construct a flying dragon card. Go and have some fun, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.